Hi there, Aquarius. How are you feeling today? Welcome to your heart healing messages. And this is going to be for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. And it will resonate in the first card for this one. So we're looking at some heart healing that's needed right now, and that Spirit wants to give you some advice on and help you heal and move through. And so it will be the first card that will resonate. If this one doesn't resonate for you, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node other signs, and we're going to have a look at what happened. It could be an energy that's strong with you, that's a past situation, or it could be a current situation. And we'll look at the situation in a bit of detail, and then what Spirit want to bring forward and some advice for you on moving forward. Okay, let's get some healing messages for you now then, Aquarius. Let's have a look. What area and what heart healing does Spirit want to talk to you about today? We have recovering heart. Step onto the road to deeper healing. So there's been something that has really knocked us back, and we are in the mode of really needing to be careful and nurture and loving towards ourselves, because there's some fracture points still feeling very raw, and it's Spirit saying now it's the time to start moving out of feeling in the place of pain and start moving through life and through situations where we can start to heal the pain. Okay, it feels very, very raw, Aquarius. I feel like some of you, this is a situation that happened in the past that is still extremely raw. And for some of you, this is something that happened quite recently. Feels like a bit of a shock as well, but let's have a look a bit deeper and see what else Spirit want to bring forward. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, comfort. My feeling here is there was something that where you felt comfortable, that you thought was you felt very comfortable in a situation, very kind of happy, very safe in a situation, and all of a sudden it changed. Something happened to cause a lot of pain, a very deep feeling of loss. Two of Swords, crossroads, kind of put you in a place where you weren't sure which way to go, what to do. You felt completely blindfolded. Three of Wands, communication. Two of Pentacles, balance. And we have justice, truth. Yeah, when this communication energy came out, I felt like there was communication that was either very difficult, depending on the situation, Aquarius. It was very difficult communication, or there was a non-truth that was communicated. Seven of Wands, resilience. And we've got the Tower, transformation. Wow. It was a big event. Something happened that was very big, life-changing, big, changed the course of your life. That's why we were at the crossroads. And where we felt really comfortable in a situation, or really happy, very safe, very secure, very joyful, it literally just came, something happened to totally transform this situation, and it threw everything out of balance. I feel like Spirit saying to you in this message here that they want you to find some balance again, so that you can start, because we can only heal from a place of awareness, and we can only be aware when we really mentally are not burnt out. And there could have been a lot of like just not knowing really where to put our thoughts. We could have felt like part of us was in a completely different realm. But there has been truth, or there will be truth that comes out on the situation, that helps you understand things a bit more, that helps you understand something that wasn't seen before. And with this resilience, there's kind of a resistance to being, there's a resistance to acceptance here with somebody in this situation. It could be you or somebody else involved in the situation, but there's also a resilience in you and a strength in you that Spirit want you to tap into deeper. I feel like that's where we've got step onto the road of deeper healing. This deeper healing is this strength that you've got. You've got this truth radar, and you can understand the truth of the situation. This could be anything. This could be a passing of somebody. This could be I feel for some of you that might, not for everybody, because this is going to be completely different situations. It's the energy that feels the same. There's a feeling of loss. It could be a breakup of some kind, but there's a feeling of emptiness. There's a feeling of feeling whole, and then something coming in to make it hollow. And it's that feeling that spirit are encouraging us to move forward and move through. And it's never about stopping the pain and stopping the sadness and stopping any of the emotions that are coming up. It's about not being held in them. It's about them not being still around us. It's about the process of them and the observation of them. And when we're in that mode of observing, and when we're not in it, when we're looking around it, we can hold it and love it and show it compassion. Whereas when we're kind of in it, looking from the inside out, with any emotion that comes up, it makes it very difficult to see the way through, because it's so overpowering. It's like that dark cloud and that fog, and we can't see which way we're going. We don't know north or south or east or west. And spirit, I feel like, is saying we just need to come out, raise up a little bit from the fog, so that we can at least see a bit of direction, so that we can go towards another direction. And that direction, it doesn't feel very outward for some of you, although it might show itself outward. It feels a different direction, with thought processes, with maybe any kind of anything that's keeping us really mentally in limbo. Let's have a look at what has been kind of activated. We've got play, especially with this tower transformation here. So we've got the heart chakra coming out. So I feel for some of you, there's kind of there's a nostalgia coming through with this energy, and the play is like the maybe the remembering of the feeling that we had when we were in this mode, in this situation that has changed and that has caused this heartbreak. But there's something about this, the intelligence, particularly with the dolphin images on this card. I feel there's an intelligence about the heart space that you're learning. And we've got inspiration. Twos might be very important for some, because we've got 1-1, we've got the 2 here, and I felt very strongly this 2 of swords energy. There's something transforming in the headspace. And we've got the heart chakra, and we've got the sacral chakra. So something about there's a creation energy that's coming up, and peace. And we've got the 4 here as well. So there is stability. There is stability, emotional stability and physical stability that is going to come in. But it's this inspiration. I feel like that's where the fog needs to be lifted, because once the fog is lifted, we'll be able to see something that might inspire us. And it doesn't necessarily, do you know, sometimes when we feel inspired by something, we don't even necessarily feel happy. I find that's where, when we've in a place of heartbreak, sometimes we feel moved to go somewhere or moved to do something. I mean, that could be anything. That could be having a spring clean, that could be painting. And it's not about it bringing us joy, it's necessarily, although it could be, of course, and it leads in that direction. But when we're in this heart healing mode, sometimes this inspiration is just the drive to go somewhere, and this, or to do something. And this tower energy really creates that situation to allow us to go into that quite seamlessly. Let's have a look at the area of life that we're going into. Okay, so we've got Gemini cross-pollinate. That one came out very fast. So we've got fellow air energy. This is also, with Gemini energy, it's the mental space. So impacts Mercury energy. But this is to do with cross-pollination of ideas, cross-pollination of communication, of knowledge. Yeah. There's something here about using knowledge and communication in a way that is transformative for yourself. I do feel this is very deeply impacts you. It will, in later life, I feel, impact your how you support and help other people. But this is like the cross-pollination. So allow, spirit saying, allow kind words, allow compassion, allow all of these things to come in, because that's what's cross-pollinating into you. And we've got dignified strength. So the energy of things being really held up. And this energy is where something else is supporting us to be our best self, and that's where this cross-pollinate energy is coming in, actually, because usually this energy is like the give and take, the kind of equality and equilibrium of give and take, but this feels very much like allow things to cross-pollinate into you. So the positivity of a meditation, or the energy of being in the trees, or being by the sea, or by a lake, or you know, having you know, by, if you have like a fire pit and it's the energy of fire, or a candle, our candle meditation, allowing that to come into you as well, because that will allow this recovery to start taking place. And this is where we are in a position of strength because of other energies around us. It like amplifies our own strength. And we've got Mars motion. I've got another 22 here. And another 4. Yeah. 2, 3s, and 4s seem quite important in some respect. We have the energy of moving forward. The Mars energy is courage. With Mars energy, and we'll all have different energies of different zodiac signs in Mars in our charts in different areas, but the purity of Mars is this energy to move. And what we were saying before about being in a mode of it, not necessarily with this inspiration, with it not necessarily being, we're not looking for joy, we're looking for purpose. And this Mars gives us the energy to spur us on, and the courage to do something that we would not necessarily have done before. It gives us the self-confidence. It helps us understand where boundaries need to be placed. It helps us take motion forward. This is all about forward moving energy. It's all about courage, being inspired to some degree. Mars is also about what we attract in. So with the recovering heart, and with this cross-pollination, it could be just the intention of attracting in things that will open up a new pathway for you to feel this purpose again, or this sense of purpose, or to re-tap into your sense of purpose. So let's have a look what else Spirit want us to know here. What else for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Oops. Okay, we'll take these because they all felt like they wanted to come out. We've got the King of Pentacles, trust. Yeah, this is Spirit saying to trust in the journey and in the pathway. And when this Tower moment happens, if it's happened already, trust what your instincts are around why it's happened. And if this is coming, and it will be very soon that this comes, trust the things that you see, trust what comes in, and your instincts around it. You'll know that this situation or this shake-up has happened because you're being gently but very directly being, and with this Mars energy is all about being direct. This energy is kind of very gently but very strongly moving you into a different pathway, or into a conversation with somebody, or a situation, or an experience of some kind. But it feels that energy does feel very positive for you. And we've got 6 of Pentacles, kindness. Yeah, allow the kindness in. 4 of Cups, distraction. We've got Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Yes, this Tower moment is going to bring in a new beginning. 6 of Cups, the past. And we've got the Lover's, decisions. So this could be impacting a love relationship for some of you. For others, this is purely just the decision. This is some Gemini energy coming through as well. Some more Gemini energy coming through. There's a lot more sturdy energy coming. There's a lot more sturdy energy coming. Spirit saying allow the kindness of other people, even if that's a YouTube video of a meditation, and you feel the kindness through the YouTube video. If there's if it's a piece of music, and you can feel the inspiration in a piece of music, allow all of that energy to come in. That's what feels very transformative for you. There is some things that will come and distract you. I feel this is spirit saying don't be too hard on yourself when you do just have a day where you're like, no, I need my brain to shut down. I need everything to shut down and go into my own bubble and go into my own world, and then I can come back out again tomorrow. I feel like spirit saying don't get too distracted, but when you do need that, take it. There's something coming in that's new, and you just need to adjust to that. It's not going to all happen overnight, although you might want it to completely just wash away. There is a process here. There is a step-by-step process here. I'm getting a lot of Saturn energy here actually as well. um there is it's about honoring the past and making decisions that are healthy decisions for you in the future. And this is how we connect to another, this is how we observe another, how we see another, and how we join that together. There's something about communication with other people here because of the trust element that came up. The truth element that came up. Spirit is saying to trust in your new pathway, to trust yourself above anything else. But you do understand the truth of the situation that happened here, and it could be something obvious like a lie, or it could be something wider like, why did this happen? Like, why does this happen in life? Let's have a look at some heart healing messages, just to give you some more spirit advice as you move forward on this road to recovery of heart space. There's kindness around you, or I feel like there'll be somebody that shows you deep kindness. Sometimes this can be somebody, do you know, like when you're in a supermarket, and I do this a lot because I'm clumsy, but if you're in a supermarket and you drop something and you go around to pick it up, but somebody else actually picks it up and hands it to you, but they didn't need to do that. And it's those tiny moments of kindness where we have, it kind of restores our faith in the world. Um, or just somebody holding the door open, or a kind word, or a smile, or just a gesture, or like a joke in the middle of a gym class. It could be anything. Okay, we've got acceptance. There is something about honoring the past here with these decisions, um, these decisions forward. Something about honoring the past, but honoring your own pathway, and also realizing how far you've come. I want to say emotionally and spiritually, as well as physically and materially. Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So there's a huge aspect about acceptance here. This acceptance, the acceptance needs to come first, even if the acceptance brings up anger, if it brings up all these different emotions, if it brings up fear, anxiety. The acceptance is the grounding element, because the emotions can be processed and wash over, but the acceptance isn't um, isn't given. It's something that we have to do ourselves, that we have to experience ourselves. And for some of you, that's these questions of why did these things happen, and getting a deeper understanding on that. But there's a very deep sense of peace coming towards you, and a deep sense of purpose, I feel, with this inspiration. You'll be inspired to do something. And with this inspiration, it will bring joy, or it will make you feel less heavy or less drained. It will give you some energy back, and that spirit want you to have this energy back. What else for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Are we going from the top? Okay. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with every action. Sorry, with your every action. So we've got this, we've seen this truth come through as well for you already, with this justice. Things will balance out. They will balance out with this energy. And we've got the strength, and we will have the inspiration to move forward. And with the integrity, it's also about these healthy choices. Okay, let's get some heart messages for you. What does Spirit want to leave you with? What's kind of our mantra, or what heart messages do we need to hear today? I should have said this at the beginning of the reading. This message, this is a timeless reading whenever you get to the reading as well. So it's not fixed to a time frame. It's whenever this this recovering heart energy resonates for you. Okay. We have, I hear benevolent messages loud and clear. I am my own healer. Yes. Spirit, that's what this Tower moment is. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Yeah. You hear Spirit's messages really loud and clear, and Spirit saying, please trust it and move with us, help us, help us to help you. I accept I cannot save everyone. I choose to help those who are open to assistance. So you might have had a situation where you can't help someone because they're stuck in denial. They're not stuck, they're in not acceptance in some way. And you can't help them until they're in this acceptance. But I feel like you've been through that. You've just been through that and you completely understand that. And it's like, I'm here whenever you want to admit that there's a problem, whenever you want to admit that you feel this or this is happening for you, whenever you're open to exploring that possibility. It's not even admitting necessarily or even being aware of what it is, just being open that something is not feeling completely aligned or comfortable or at peace. I nurture the child within me. I am complete, whole and secure. Yes, this is the energy we had earlier of feeling like something had made us hollow. And it could have, this energy could have impacted childhood energy or inner child wounds perhaps, or inner child trauma. But there's a wholeness coming out of this energy for you. I create loving action which sets my soul free as I grow with gratitude. Oh my God, that's amazing. This is the loving action, is this inspiration, this play and this motion. There's something that, I mean, you could be a creative person and do something creatively, or this could be you being creative in your life in some way. It's very amazing. There is purity in action now moving forward. Not that you didn't have that before. There's just something that is deeper. There's another layer of depth to this now. Okay, let's get some final words of wisdom from Spirit for you, Aquarius. Final words of wisdom for Aquarius. Okay, we have Giraffe Visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. Oh my God, amazing. This is the energy we had where we were in the fog and we're rising above the fog so that we can see what, we can just see where to go. And we can always pop our head back down when we need to. This is the distraction. Like if we just need 5 minutes of, oh, we can have that, but still being aware, still being very conscious, but having that rest time when we need to. But knowing that we can stretch back up and see the road ahead. Okay, let's get one more for you. Heron Patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Yes, it does feel like there's something that's going to happen. There's something that is just moving towards purpose, not necessarily towards joy, but it will bring joy in the future. We've got the Knight of Pentacles coming through as well, which is the slow and steady energy. Okay. Okay. It does feel like there's been a very deep, raw hurt that's happened in the heart space, but Spirit is saying that there is honoring that and enabling happier choices, healthier choices, and more aligned choices moving forward. Whatever's happened in the past or leading up to this situation, there's truth that's that's come out of this for you, that you can really see something clearly, and it's like that will change your life. You will understand something on a completely different way, in a completely different way. But let Spirit in and help you, or let people in that you feel like a Spirit sent to you and that are helping you, because there's kindness coming your way. So let that kindness in however it comes in. Allow that kindness to come in, because that's what kicks off the healing that's needed, or this pathway towards finding this peace and acceptance, that really needs to be kind of grounded in, like cellularly grounded in your spiritual space, to then take some action forward. Okay, Aquarius, I hope that the messages from Spirit today have helped you with where you are and what's happened on your journey, in your experience. And you've got some words of wisdom there and some words of comfort there from Spirit. Thank you for watching the reading with me today, as always, and I will see you next time. Take care.